Hi, I'm Charles. This is Janu and Megan. We're the Keller Research Laboratory at Oregon Health and Science University. We study rhabdomyosarcoma. It's the main thing we do. It's the thing we're most interested in doing. And our motivation for studying rhabdomyosarcoma is to try to find treatments in the research laboratory using all the best tools and bring them to the bedside through national clinical trials. So we made an observation and published findings that an antibody designed for eosinophilic asthma, children with asthma, adults with asthma, that using it would block the spread of tumor cells to lymph nodes or other places through the bloodstream, like to the lungs for alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma. This was really interesting to us, particularly in the context of a paper published by Grace Pavlath at Emory University in Cell, saying that IL-4 is not only important for growth of normal muscle cells, but the fusion of muscle cells to each other, muscle progenitor cells to each other. So that got us thinking, and one of our postdoctoral fellows, Guangheng Li, now a faculty member at his home institution in China, did some very elegant and creative experiments showing that isolated muscle stem cells, satellite cells, could fuse to muscle cancer cells. And we also noted that new tumors could not establish when the IL-4 antibody was given. What we need to find out is whether or not these fused cells are very much important to setting up new tumors. We know that the IL-4 antibody used for asthma in clinical trials blocks the fusion. We know the IL-4 antibody also blocks the establishment of tumors. What we want to find out is whether the fusion of cells is important to tumor establishing. And wouldn't that be interesting if muscle stem cells from the body, normal muscle stem cells, were being co-opted by tumor cells to grow and spread?
So this project is for an attachment for this confocal microscope. Right now I'm working on a project that is investigating the fusion of alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma cells with muscle stem cells. Currently we can only take still photos or photos over a time lapse of maximum an hour. This crowdfunding project would allow us a chamber where we can keep cells and video them over several days. The hope is that we will actually see fusion of alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma cells with muscle stem cells.
Many of the antibodies which are used currently for the treatment of asthma and many skin diseases, we believe can be used for treatment of rhabdomyosarcoma. But the funds which will be raised through this project will help us to show that via several experiments, and the results will be helpful to convey this information to the pharmaceutical companies, and that will in turn help in starting clinical trials for rhabdomyosarcoma.
Well, first and foremost, we are asking for donations for the purchase of our new microscope chamber. Secondly, we really need to get the word out about our project here, and we need your advocacy to do that. Feel free to share this video on any social media site.
From all of us in the Keller Lab,
Thank you
for making this project possible.